কেন গায়? যখন মনের ভেতরকার অনুভূতিগুলো কথায় ধরা যায় না, তখনই গানের আশ্রয় নিই। মাঝে মাঝে মনে হয় যদি সব কথাই সুরে বলা যেত, তাহলে হয়তো জগৎটা আরো অনেক বেশি সুন্দর হয়ে উঠত।
Bikram Ghosh, the star tabla player, composer and lead player of the fusion band Rhythmscape, has been making waves in each of his many personas.
My journey as a tabla player began, I guess, with my birth. Being the son of Pandit Shankar Ghosh, I don't think there was an alternative other than to be a tabla player. Being the son of somebody who was such an icon, so popular, such a great maestro in the world of tabla, it was natural that as a child I would be attracted to the instrument, to the subject, and of course to the man.
Bikram was trained under his father, the illustrious tabla maestro Pandit Shankar Ghosh. Later, he also studied with the great guru Pandit Prakash Ghosh.
There is this interesting story that I hear when I must have been maybe 1.5 years old, just about crawling, and my father used to surround me with tablas, and he would create what he would call a chakra view, so that I wouldn't be able to go out of that circle and I would go and strike on one or the other tabla. And he believed that once I would do that, I would be hooked. And he was so right, because I was hooked. Once I heard the sonorous sound of the tabla, I was hooked for life.
Bikram Ghosh, who performed his first concert in Calcutta at the age of 10, spent most of his early years in San Rafael, California. Returning to India to attend middle school, he played congas in school bands.
I was almost like a split personality, where I would rehearse for the Satellites and we would do Rolling Stones and Bee Gees and whatnot, and then I would come straight walking into Munawar Khan Saab's house. The great voices kind of trailing down the steps into the street. So it was such a juxtaposition for me. It was inhabiting two diverse worlds simultaneously. So my growing up, I think, kind of set the tone for the experiments that I was going to do in my later professional life.
Bikram regularly performed with the greatest names in Indian classical music, such as Pandit Ravi Shankar, Ustad Ali Akbar Khan, Ustad Amzad Ali Khan from the North Indian tradition, and with greats like Dr. Balamurali Krishna, Kadri Gopal Nath, T.N. Krishnan, Karaikudi Mani from the South Indian tradition. For 10 years now, he has been the regular accompanist for Pandit Ravi Shankar, with whom he has performed in almost every top venue in the world, among which are the Royal Albert Hall, London, the Kennedy Center, Washington, D.C., the Palais des Beaux-Arts, Brussels, Carnegie Hall, New York, and many others.
I traveled and performed a lot with Pandit Ravi Shankar, from whom I learnt a lot of accompaniment techniques. We've discussed a lot over the years as to what kind of music went with what kind of music, what kind of tabla was appropriate to play with which kind of style of instrumental music. All in all, 45 years of my life, I feel very blessed. I have had the opportunity of learning a lot from some of the best in the world.
Bikram has over 40 recordings available worldwide. His solo CD, Talking Tabla and A Tabla Odyssey, have received accolades in the international circuit. Bikram played on last year's Grammy Award-winning album Full Circle along with Pandit Ravi Shankar. This year, his album with Anushka Shankar was nominated for a Grammy. Of late, Bikram has stepped into the world of music direction, where he has already made a strong impact with his brand of fusion music. His group Rhythmscape has brought a unique dimension to the genre of fusion music. Bikram Ghosh is probably the greatest tabla player to perform at the Chicago Symphony Hall.
Everything is integrated, and in this integration lies the artistic space that one searches for. Without a feeling of oneness, wholeness with this universe, I do not think an artist can be brave enough to move out there and try to harness those beauties of creation that are waiting to be translated into rhythm/music.
Mm-hmm.